I think you're really going to like this vinyasa. This is meant to awaken and isolate the psoas muscle, which is part of your hip flexor muscles. There are 5 moves. We're going to start with our feet spread apart on the mat. The front toes are pointing toward the top of your mat, and the back foot is in line like a balance beam with your front foot, but it's perpendicular to it, so that if I were to move this heel back, it will come straight into the arch of the other foot. So your feet are in position, pull in the belly, sink towards your front leg. Sink into it. You just don't want your knees to come all the way across your toes because that puts extra strain on your knees. Keep it stacked over the ankle. If you feel like you want to get down a little lower, rather than that knee come out too far, just move your back foot back a little further. Okay, so we're going to start here. Forearm can rest on the thigh. Pull in the lower abdominals and track your fingers from your back leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Really lengthen that arm. You should feel these ribs separate from your other ribs just a little bit. Open it up so you can breathe deeply into your chest walls. This is right angle pose. From here, you can draw little circles on the ceiling, or you can do big windmill circles, and that helps loosen up the shoulder socket. Okay, and then of course you can reverse directions. If you want to get a little bit lower on that right angle, instead of resting your forearm, you can reach towards the floor, or you can come all the way down and wrap. Those are options. From right angle, I'm going to straighten that front leg to pyramid. Again, keeping the belly in, tucking the tailbone. You're still aligned so that you're between 2 panes of glass. Try not to fold forward. If you're folding forward, you're down too far. Come up a little bit and make sure that you're 2-dimensional. From triangle, drop your back hand. You might have to adjust that back foot in a little bit. Turn your torso so that it's over your front leg. Make sure your hips and your shoulders are parallel with the floor. Tuck your tailbone and fold forward over the front leg. You want to reach down with your fingertips in front of your forward shin. Stay here for a few good breaths. From there, I'm going to do a revolved triangle. You might need a block for this one. Don't hesitate to use a block. I'm going to reach down and put my hand on the floor. Actually, I'm going to use my fist. And I'm going to twist toward the forward leg and reach again, my fingers up toward the ceiling. This is revolved triangle. Your back heel also might need to come up off the floor and adjust just a little bit so that you can twist all the way around. For a modification, if you don't choose to do the revolved triangle, you can make this into revolved low lunge. So here's your low lunge. Your back leg is straight up behind you. You are pushing through the heel, and then you rotate. But just for a little something different, here's your revolved triangle. From revolved triangle, again, drop the back arm, square up your torso, lean over that front leg, and you're back in pyramid. Now we've already been in this pose once, so if you'd like to get a little bit deeper, clasp your hands behind your back and raise them up toward the ceiling. You can use sinking breath by just inhaling and exhaling a couple times, and on your second exhale, sink a little deeper into it. And when you're ready, unclasp your hands, bend that knee a little bit so that you can come up and bring your legs together. Just remember, every one of those poses can be held for 3 to 5 deep breaths, or about a minute to a half minute, however long it takes you to relax and unwind. Have a good day.